Like Xbox and PlayStation, Nintendo will have a big year in 2023, but probably not in the way that we would have wanted. Sure, there is noticeable games hitting the Switch in 2023, but the real big talking point, of course, will be the Switch's hardware, in what will be its 6th year since it was released originally in 2017. In that time, we've only seen the Switch Lite and the OLED Switch release, with neither of those bringing any form of graphical or performance upgrade whatsoever. With the game set to come out in 2023, you'll imagine that the new updated Switch would be set to come out or help deliver the performance which is much needed for these games which are coming out. It's no secret that the Switch is miles behind its competitors in the graphical and performance departments, and with games like Zelda Breath of the Wild struggling to keep 30 FPS already on this current Switch, and the new Pokemon game struggling bad as well, concerns for the Switch will be an all-time high this year. With that said, let's jump into the video and find out what notable games will be coming to the Switch this year. Fire Emblem Engage is an upcoming tactical role-playing game in the Fire Emblem series and is the 17th installment in the franchise. 1,000 years ago, the land of Elyos was besieged by the fell dragon Sombron. Thanks to a group of powerful warriors utilizing the power of heroes of other worlds, Sombron was sealed away. Elyos enjoyed a millennium of peace, but the seal holding back the fell dragon has begun to weaken. Alair, a defined dragon, awakens from a 1,000-year slumber and becomes a central figure in combating the looming threat of forces attempting to free Sombron. In order to accomplish this goal, Alair must seek out the 12 emblem rings, some of which are held by forces loyal to the fell dragon. Fire Emblem will hit the Nintendo Switch on January the 20th. Octopath Traveler 2 is an upcoming role-playing video game by Square Enix. It is the sequel to Aquapath Traveler and the third in the series. It follows 8 new characters in a new setting separate from the prior games. It takes place in the world of Celestia, a setting that is more modern than the prior game's medieval settings, which is presented more like something from the 19th or 20th centuries. Similar to the first Aquapath Traveler, the game plays as a traditional JRPG. The players move between 8 separate characters, each with their own purpose for traversing the game world, and once again the characters have their own path action. Aquapath Traveler 2 maintains the turn-based combat like the games before it, and it will be hitting the Switch on February the 24th. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is an upcoming remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland. It will feature the same story and gameplay as the original, but with a handful of new additions, most notably the new Mecha Copy ability, and several new and returning sub-games such as Magolor's Tomb Trackers, Samurai Kirby, Bomb Rally, and Smash Ride alongside the original Ninja Dojo. While the game features the same side-scrolling 2.5D gameplay as the original, the graphics have been given an overhaul, given all characters strong outlines and increase in the detail and contrast. In addition, the characters, most notably King Dedede, have been updated to their modern looks. Other details include enemies such as Waddle Dees splatting against the screen when hit by super ability attacks. And you can get Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch on February the 24th. Bayonetta Origins Cereza and the Lost Demon is an action-adventure video game and a spin-off entry in the Bayonetta series following Bayonetta 3, serving as a prequel to the series based on the third game's unlockable secret chapter. In Bayonetta Origins Cereza and the Lost Demon, players control Cereza, a young witch in training, and her demonic companion Cheshire. As they venture into a mysterious forest in the action-adventure game, the pair work together to defeat crafty foes as they traverse a fairy tale world brought to life with the lush painterly colours of a picture book. Long before this trainee of the dark arts would come to be called Bayonetta, she took a faithful journey into the forbidden Avalon forest. Alongside her was Josiah, her very first demon procession, Cereza's stuffed toy. Play as both Cereza and Cheshire, and search through the torrentious forest to look for the power to save Cereza's mother. Bayonetta Origins Cereza and the Lost Demon comes March the 17th. The Legends of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is almost here. Many believe that this game should have been accompanied with a new upgraded console to best support the graphical and performance demands of the upcoming games. There's been leaked photos of a Tears of the Kingdom themed OLED console, but nothing to confirm that a new console is on the way, leaving fans worried about the performance of the upcoming games. From everything we've seen this far from the Breath of the Wild sequel, it would appear that the desiccated corpse of Ganon has arisen from beneath Hyrule Castle, and the tendrils of malice have started to spread once again. Tears of the Kingdom's setting is building on the world first explored in Breath of the Wild. Once again, we will be able to venture across the lands of Hyrule, although you'll now have more of a vertical play space to contend with. The skies have opened up, with Link being able to move between floating islands and dungeons. Until more news is available, we don't have much to go off of, but Zelda, The Tears of the Kingdom comes May the 12th, exclusive to the Nintendo Switch. Yet another big game set to release on the Switch is Hogwarts Legacy. Though the date is still yet to be confirmed, we know it won't be coming alongside the PS5, Xbox and PC releases. Again, this will be another game that players will be concerned about regarding its performance on the 6-year-old machine. Hogwarts Legacy is an immersive open-world action role-playing game, set in the world first introduced in the Harry Potter books. For the first time, experience Hogwarts in the 1800s. Your character is a student that holds the key to an ancient secret that threatens to tear the wizarding world apart. Freely roam Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, and the Forbidden Forest and surrounding overland areas. Learn spells, brew potions, grow plants, and tend to magical beasts along your journey. Get sorted into your house, forge relationships, and master skills to become the witch or wizard you want to be. Battle against trolls, dark wizards, goblins, and more as you face a dangerous villain threatening the fate of the wizarding world. Hogwarts Legacy is set to come out in 2023, but no official date to confirm as of now. We will also get Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden hit the Switch in 2023, with no exact date as confirmed as of now. There's nothing particularly life-changing here, but the changes are very welcome and obviously should make for a much more improved experience from the game's original releases. Primarily, of course, players can expect both games to boost improved high-resolution visuals, which should look great, especially on the OLED Switch. Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden have been reborn from their original versions with high-resolution graphics, allowing you to enjoy the game with vividly high-definition visuals and smooth controls. The difficulty level that you were able to select from your second playthrough can now be chosen from when you start the game. Since difficulty level does not affect the development of the story, very easy or easy are recommended for players who want to enjoy the story. In addition to save points, you can now save your game at any time with quick save. A new function has been added to Persona 4 Golden, which allows you to look back on previous scenes from the album in your room. You can also choose the different answers from those that you selected when you first played through the scene. Both games are set for a 2023 release. Pikmin 4 is an upcoming real-time strategy video game, and it will be the 4th main installment of the Pikmin series and the 5th installment overall. Pikmin's world is one where humanity is extinct and you play as a tiny space explorer seeking to survive the wild by corralling the titular Pikmin. Primary coloured with little seedlings sprouting from their head, can be somewhat loosely directed around to counter threats and overcome obstacles, letting you explore new areas and grow new Pikmin again. Story isn't necessarily the biggest focus of the Pikmin series, but it has built up a backlog of lore for you to explore. On the gameplay side, we can safely assume that Pikmin 4 will involve more real-time strategy as we move Pikmin around in herds to accomplish objectives like collecting food and defeating nasty monsters. But how this might have evolved is an open question at this stage. With just a single teaser trailer and no real gameplay footage to go on, we'll have to wait for more information to be released before we can really speculate on how Pikmin 4 is going to evolve things. The game is set to come out in 2023. Discover the mysteries of Minecraft Legends, a new action strategy game. Lead your allies into heroic battles and defend the overworld from the destructive piglins. Explore a familiar yet mysterious land full of diverse life, lush biomes, and rich resources. But this paradise is on the brink of destruction. The piglins have arrived and they're threatening to corrupt the overworld. inspire unexpected friends to form valuable alliances and lead them into strategic battles to protect their home. Take the fight to the piglins before the never corruption devours the overworld. Minecraft Legends is coming fall 2023. Marvel's Midnight Suns is a new tactical role-playing game set in the darker side of the Marvel Universe. Team up and live amongst iconic heroes such as Iron Man, Wolverine, Ghost Rider and Blade, as you battle against the demonic forces to stop Lilith, the mother of demons, from resuscitating her master and bringing about the end of the world. Pushed to the brink, Earth's mightiest heroes team up with the Midnight Suns to desperately revive the Hunter, a legendary hero and humanity's only hope in stopping the end of the world. As the Hunter, you must build your team, earn their trust and lead them to overcome their greatest challenge to date. Become the Hunter, the first customizable original hero in the Marvel Universe. Lead a legendary collection of heroes that span across the Avengers, X-Men, Runaways and more as you customize your team's abilities and playstyles. See heroes in a new light and unlock additional abilities as you develop relationships and strengthen personal bonds outside the field of battle. Dive deep and explore the Bay, your very own mystical secret base, as you hang out with your teammates, explore the grounds and uncover its hidden mysteries. Marvel's Midnight Suns is expected to come to the Nintendo Switch in 2023. And with that, that includes our Nintendo What's to Come in 2023. Consider this a part 1. I will do updated videos on the upcoming games for the Nintendo Switch later in the year, about June, July time, when we know more about what's upcoming and more about games that don't have releases and stuff like that. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave us a comment which games you looking most forward to playing on the Nintendo Switch in 2023. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification to know when I next post. And if you haven't already, I have a Xbox and PlayStation 5 version of this video already up, so take a look at that. I'll leave a link in the description and at the end card on this video. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, peace out.